Oh, the music doesn't sound super good. I think I'm having internet connectivity issues today. Hopefully you can still see and hear. In fact, I'm going to cut the music because I would rather not be on than to be on and not very good. Okay, so I saw this from Steve Burns. Recently, I've been going through on Benzinga with Mitch, working on this book here, the Japanese Candlestick Charting Techniques. I'll tell you, this is, I don't know if y'all remember Kavan. This is something Kavan and I talked about way back when he first started, because he was telling me about how he was trying to learn all the candle names, and this is not something that ever interested me. However, I learned a lot through here, but this book could basically be summarized by this this graphic right here. So let's break it down. Who's in control? If it's a full candle ending on a high, the bulls are in control. And if it's a hammer candle like this, right? The sellers tried, but they couldn't keep prices down. Bulls are still in control. Here, you know, the bulls and bears both, when it's a spinning top like that, when the price is kind of in the middle, neither one's really in control. They're just kind of waiting to see what happens. And then here you can see that the bulls are not in control, right? Price went up to this point, but they didn't have enough strength or money or determination or anything else behind them, and they gave up. And the same thing on the other side, right? When the bears are in control, you want to see a big downside candle, or a candle with the long wick to the upside, and then the downward there. But one thing that I took away while studying these was this. Let me show you real quick. Imagine with me for a moment that this is a arrow. I'm trying to draw on here. I want to make sure that it comes through. Imagine this is an arrow, right? The arrow is pointing up because of the wick. So the bulls are still in control. Now the opposite end. The arrow is pointing down, so the bears are in control. Right? Does that make sense? Now let's do the opposite down here, right? You're looking at these. Hopefully you can see that blue. You can see the bears are in control here. Buyers showed their strength, but sellers outperformed them. And then the opposite's true right here. Imagine it's just like an arrow pointing the way. Sellers were in control, but buyers rejected them, and now it's a bullish candle. So it's not something that we trade on, but it is something that I like to look at, right? If you've got a bunch of candles where the wicks are really long, that's not a super strong sign for much of anything in the direction that you're looking at. So could potentially be showing reversals, and that's all that we're trying to identify with these is, are we having an issue coming up soon? Maybe, maybe not. So either way, that is the conclusion of today's 10-minute trading room. I did go a little long today, but remember, we have a new opportunity with these outlier trades coming up. So my plan with these is to look for a few things. A, I want to make sure that they're trending with the 10-period moving average. I'm not going to, I mean, if it's setting an all-time high, I just can't pull the trigger against that. But if it hit a high recently, here's a great example. If it hit a high recently and has turned around and is now below the 10 period and going downward, I could get on with that, especially if that's today the signal where it came in. And vice versa. If the market is, or if the stock is moving up above its 10 period, then I'm looking to go long when we can get those signals on the same day. So very excited about that. I think it's going to be really cool for us. And of course, the number one thing is always control your risk. No matter what, always control your risk. Have a fantastic afternoon. Oh, I prepared this and I forgot to do it. We're going to be closed, and I'm giving you plenty of advance notice. We're going to be closed for vacation June 12th through June 16th. So I'll be sure to remind you every single day so it's not a surprise while we're gone. Have a fantastic afternoon. Thank you so much for coming to today's 10-minute trading room, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow. Talk soon.